one very fascinating thing you told me about Africa out there on the balcony was the commonality that some African cultures, if not all, have with Indian culture in the form of worshipping Shiva.
Yes.
And a very interesting angle on it, where Shiva is supposed to be the divine masculine kind of figure in some parts of Sanatandam. And he's supposed to be Ardhanareshwar, which is half man, half woman, where Shiva and Parvati combine and create a powerful form. But in Africa, Shiva is in the form of a woman. What is happening here? What is this?
I would love rather if you could look at Mummy Wata.
Okay.
It's called Mummy Wata.
That's the name?
Yes. Mummy Wata is a spirit, a water spirit. And if I would show you her picture, and you would look at it, you would even think it's not a her. I mean, what makes, it's Shiva for us.
Why do you say that? Just describe what
Yes.
it
So
is.
Mummy Wata basically, if you would see, has a python or a snake around her neck, just like how Shiva has, wears in various different depictions. She wears tiger skin, which is part, has hair which is like twirled and not really combed or kept well. He or she is like she in this case, Mummy Wata, is just her. There's nothing made up or there's nothing like kept about her. Just like Shiva is, like he is him. If I were to show you her picture, you would think it is Shiva. So and there are so many things, and she is the water element, as I said. Of course, we have the connection of water coming from his head as well. So there are so many connections. I wish I could talk about it at length again.
Yeah.
There
So
are
I believe even some of the seals they found in Harappa and Mohenjo-daro had some depictions of
Yes.
Shiva.
We cannot say conclusively it is Shiva, but we have the moon. Again, a very, what I would like us to see is the ancients never talked about the moon as a masculine figure. It was always Venus. I mean, it's a female figure, So how, or the question to be asked is, how does Shiva have a moon on his head? I mean, is it him or her? Or is it like the form? Genderless. Is it a form, a force?
And then we have this narrative of Ardhanareshwar, which talks about it being genderless. Do the African cultures speak about meditation?
They don't. They have other ways of speaking about, like they talk about unison. Now, they also have this thing about wherein you can take, that is a priest or a being can take up other forms.
Okay.
Shape-shifting, yes. Wherein like mind could be connected. I could talk to you without talking. I could move mountains. Just like, now this is also a theory which comes up in Egypt, wherein like you could move mountains in the way of, with your thoughts.
That's how the pyramids got made?
It's a question. It's a question.
Because no one knows how the pyramids got made.
We have the ramp theory. I mean, we have the scientific ramp theory wherein like you build a ramp and do it. But you cannot, I mean, no one, you could say what you want to say, but not going into pseudoscience again, but still there's a possibility, So was the human mind more capable than what it is today? Have we been numbed by various different things?
By toothpaste and plastic.
It's possible. or it could be anything.
No, that's what they say about toothpaste. It's got fluoride, which crusts all over your pineal gland. It's a conspiracy theory.
We have the same thing about the media today. Like if a child like watches too much of television,
or if a teenager uses too much short form content,
or video games, if the mind is constantly, there's this numbing aspect. So has it, are our minds numb to many things which we knew before and we don't know now? Because even experiences today, as we go out and experience nature, you feel even the ordinary water which you could even have here in a tap, and when you experience the water which is falling from a mountain, gushing through your hand, the impact and the force is very different. Have you lost touch with such elements is very important.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the entire episode and also check out this playlist that we've curated just for you.